Cox, which is about an hour away from the shop. I've never been before, but Brandon's gone plenty of times. This is actually my first time seeing him race in the CRX since we've been together. He also hasn't raced the CRX in like 3.5 years. So he's got to relearn the car a little bit, especially because he has made some changes to it, such as
wider wheels, two-way suspension, different seat, but yeah, bigger cams, more horsepower, not much, 38 horsepower more, and yeah, just like little changes here and there, gauges and whatnot.
Right, so either way, any kind of changes you guys know is gonna could possibly change your time either for better or for worse, just depending on handling. And like I was telling you guys before, my suspension should change my driving quite a bit. Even though he didn't do stuff like that, he does have a new tune, so that's going to be interesting to learn. Although I think it's still the same red line and everything, right?
No, it's 1,000 RPM higher. Yeah,
so there's quite a few different changes that he's done to the CRX. So it's going to be fun to watch him kind of relearn a track and him try and kind of, struggle a little. Just because I struggle so much. So either way, should be fun. It's my first time at Indy, first time seeing Brandon out on the track, and yeah, I'm hoping we'll get some pretty sparky breaks again, but we'll see. What are you saying it's not normal to have your racing gear next to your 9mm range ammo? This is how you know you live in Arizona. Random propane bottles everywhere. We're here! Now we're all set for the weekend. Who else would love to have a house right next to the racetrack? I would. We made it, and we're parked between two pretty cool things. Got two kit cars to our left, and an awesome looking GTR with beautiful aero on it to our right. So what are you hoping to accomplish your first time back at Indy and in the CRX?
Not break down. That's pretty much it.
No time goals or anything?
Nope.
No finishing position goals?
Nope. Just want to make it through the day.
Don't we all? Tell me of a better wedding venue than to be right next to Indy Motorsports Ranch and shooting range. All festivities in one. Don't even have to hire entertainment. Good night. Good morning. This beauty tech now to the driver's meeting, and apparently I'm dating Vash, the Stampede.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the updated configuration. So they did close a couple off. This is technically my first ride in the CRX.
Terrible.
And I'm not in a seat. On the go changing. Because he's in a rush.
No, I always change here.
Oh my god. Look at his little white legs. It's currently 7:54 and his race starts at 8:10, and my hair's already up. Pretty positive I'm gonna shave it eventually one of these days. You all spiffy. All set and ready to go. Yay! Good luck. I love you.
Love you more.
Give me head bonk. Go kick Indy butt. Red flag, not a good sign. Someone broke down.
I'll get a look at it.
racetrack version of the Walk of Shame. Evidently, Brandon was the cause of the red flag. So what happened exactly?
I just came over the hill. I was feeling confident. I came over the hill, top of fourth, and hit the brakes, and then the back end came around me away from the turn. And I just tried to get it away from the wall as much as I could, and I hit the tires, and then I high centered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna look it over and hopefully go get it checked out, and then make sure that I can still run.
Doing a quick look over, that way make sure he didn't mess up the car too bad. Then we're gonna have Tech look it over for us because he wants to make sure that they agree it's okay. And then hopefully we'll be back out. So we found a big issue.
Yeah, the
brake light.
The bolts that go in are still in. Oh.
Yeah. Plastic
yeah, I
broke.
pulled out of the plastic.
Bolts are still in.
I don't know.
So he didn't hurt the crash bar, but he did bend this piece. It's supposed to be right here. So the crash bar is good though. He doesn't have the styrofoam piece, he just had the actual metal bar. So as long as that's good, we're okay. Now we're just trying to find out if we can finally get some tape from someone, or otherwise he's only got one brake light and he might not be able to run the rest of the day. Mad witch hunt to find brake light tape. Alright, he was able to locate some red tape. It's not exactly the tape we were looking for, but it'll do for now. And then we're using his mask to clean up, so there's actually a good use for it for once.
Yep.
But he's gonna use the gaffer's tape around the edges at least so it holds in place because that plastic's broken, and then we're gonna try and get the red tape so it holds the the plastic pieces in so it doesn't fling at anybody.
Bent.
Yep. Bent bumper mount thing. Temporary fix. Now I gotta make sure he has brake lights. You got one! Alright, going out again. Hopefully no crash this time. We came in a little early, we weren't sure as to why, but found it. So hopefully there isn't a puncture, because if there is, we don't really have a tire to replace it with, even though NASA does have a tire service or tire setup, whatever, but we'll see. No! We're taking the tire over to Tage, the guy who runs Arizona NASA, to see if we can hopefully fill it with air and see if there's a puncture or something, because we didn't see anything that was obvious. So, I'll let you guys know. It's a man on a mission. Hi! Alright, so we found out that it was most likely the valve stem. It was a little loose, had a little wiggle room. This is a 3-piece wheel, so it's got more than just the, you know, the bead of the tire. This right here is also a seal, which is why it's got those little bolts and everything coming through. So that was gonna be a little sketchy if it wasn't from the valve stem and we couldn't find out where the leak was from. It meant either the bead was broken or that seal wasn't holding tight anymore. We believe it's the valve stem, so he tightened it. He's gonna go back out on track and hopefully he doesn't get another flat.
My transponder is working, and I ran a 148.9. Third, it looks like, because there's only 4 of us. Will be my starting position. Which, in a group of 4, it doesn't really matter because it's 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and anything goes.
So we left to get gas. We got gas in our blue one. We had to borrow the white one because we don't have a funnel or anything, and we need to keep that little guy in there open so the gas can actually go in the tank. So we're gonna put the gas into that one so we can put that gas into this. Plug it in, plug it in.
It's got fuelage.
Okay, last time out. There he is. Oh no, 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 no! Don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him! Woo!
There he is.
Untitled Chapter guy, Brandon Welsh. And in first place, Dennis Tucker.
How do you think you did today? Is it everything you hoped for?
It was amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I couldn't have asked for more.
How do you feel about the car?
I am surprised it did so well. I do want to give it a better look over. It was running a little hot for my comfort, but still not bad. And yeah, I mean, other than that, it performed really well, and I had a heated battle for first for more than half the race, and then I fucked up. That's pretty much it.
Loading up for the day, and loaded. We noticed this before we took off. His driver's front tire is corded, the exact same one that was low or flat when he came in, so he needs new tires. Alright, that is it. It's a wrap on Indy 2021, April. But Brandon's pretty happy with his car, how it performed, and I'm excited to hopefully make it out to the May event, which is 2 weeks from now. So we need to get the rear tow kit for my wagon still and get that aligned. But we might both be racing next event. So fingers crossed for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Didn't realize how badly I got sunburnt. So there's that. And then my eyelids are fine. But everything else is pretty messed up. So yeah, the sun beat my butt today.